Yes, sir. Ski, you are locked in to another edition of Infinite Vibes provided by Taste and powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man. DJ B-Lex and D-Lou are in the building as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it is Black History Month, and trap music is definitely a part of Black history. And we got one of the pioneers of the genre in the building. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our listeners, my brother?
Hey, yeah, boy. You already know what time it is, man. Drumma Boy, straight out of M-Town. You know what I'm saying? We in the building.
Absolutely.
Yeah, M-Town, Memphis, Tennessee.
Tennessee in the building. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm from the C-Town.
Absolutely,
so yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Dope, man. So how you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? We on a positive level, you know what I'm saying? Definitely represent Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? A lot of projects coming out, you know what I'm saying? Dexter Daps, Young Buck, Back on My Buck shit, Volume 3. And just, you know, just us, excellence, and putting forth the best foot forward, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a blessing to just see a lot of the crops, you know what I'm saying, and the fruition from the labor, you know what I'm saying, and just how well we doing what we doing, how we investing in us, ourselves, our businesses. Is you know, it's a blessing.
Absolutely, because, you know, even outside of the music, you are somebody in Atlanta I feel like made it cool to publicly have other businesses outside of just music, because, you know, you got the shop that's been doing well for a while.
For sure, House of Fresh, y'all follow House of Fresh, ATL. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been about multiple revenue stream for me, but doing stuff that I love. Like my first job was working at Just for Feet. You know what I'm saying? So I was always the Jordan plug or the Nike plug or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And just putting items together that make you feel like, man, when I step out, man, when I wear these, you know what I'm saying? So just, you know what I'm saying, always delivering energy and just seeing how people be so happy leaving House of Fresh, you know what I'm saying? And also the ability to get your hair cut, one-stop shop, shower, put on the clothes you just bought and make that show, you know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of times when they miss the mall, we do a celebrity appointments and, you know what I'm saying? Just little premiere type style giftings and whatnot. We got the little man from All American, the little brother on the show. Anybody watch All American?
I know you're talking about the one of the actual lead actor.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the little boy.
Yeah, the little brother. Yeah.
Oh, he came through there?
He got a little brand called Hall of Fame. So it's HOF, and it was, you know what I'm saying, in conjunction with House of Fresh. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out to him for coming through doing the event with us.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are open back up for events and stuff right now?
Oh yeah, we do, like, you know, small, you know what I'm saying, you know, what's the word for it? Intimate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, engagements and whatnot, meet and greets. And also just housing a lot of Black owned merchandise, you know what I mean, and giving, you know, that shot to that next up and coming designer that's got a line or got a brand. And you know what I'm saying, we offer pop-up shops to a lot of upcoming brands and whatnot, where we'll bring in the radio or bring in PRs and whatnot to give their brand a boost, you know what I mean, so more people know about it and has a bigger demand for the brand.
That's amazing.
That's tight.
I love it.
When you first started, like, getting into music, did you already have this in your mind that you was going to also one day open up a one-stop shop?
Nah, not really. Like, you know what I mean? It just, I remember honestly being at Bank of America. I'm you know, always at that bank right there on Howell Mill by Walmart. And I saw this spot. It used to be a furniture spot. And I think before furniture, it was a tattoo spot. So I saw this house. It's like sitting right there next to Firestone and Dunkin' Donuts. It was just empty and it said for lease. And I was like, man, bro, we always got to go to Lenox Road or Lenox Mall or all the way down to Walters downtown. We ain't really got nowhere to shop, like in this area, studio
That's so true,
area.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for guys, you know. So I was like, man, I'm a look into it, and if it's available, I got the plugs. Like everybody send me clothes. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, want me to shout out their brand on the gram or whatever. So just by having that plug, I was like, man, I could open up a store and sell their clothes in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And still be able to plug a lot of people, because people always like, man, where you get that shirt at, man? Where you get that? What? So everything that I got that I wear, pull up at House of Fresh. You know what I'm saying? And it's real easy. It just eliminated that question, and everybody just be like, yo, I've been looking for these. We need the cookies plug. Yo, we need the ethicals. We need, you know what I'm saying? So pull
That's
up,
what's
man.
up. So it just came to you.
Yeah,
That's divine.
Yeah. It did.
How does somebody like you know, stay so focused? Because, you know, you come in humble. It's like you hustling like you ain't got it. You got hits, you got successful businesses, but, you know.
It's just about telling the story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Popping off when you need to, but still, you know, cool at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what keep you grounded. You know what I'm saying? You can never too high off the ground, you're gonna fall, hit your face.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'd rather stay right 10 toes on the ground. That's a Memphis thing. You know what I'm saying? Coming up on the Isaac Hayes, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, like so many friends of the family that my mom had. That, you know, once you see how they treat each other, and they the superstars. You know what I mean? But it's like church. You know what I'm saying? It's like family reunion or whatever. Like, hey, baby, come on in here and get something to eat. If we got food on the table, everybody gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And we got music in the atmosphere, everybody gonna listen. Right. Everybody gonna tune in. It's just, you know, family oriented. So I always kind of treat everybody like family. I want the hugs and we shaking hands. What's up, my brother? What's good? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, just that's how I was raised.
Right. Well, a lot of our listeners don't know that you got that A&R in you, that skill set, because, you know, I heard through the grapevine, you know, that you had a lot to do with Young Blue's, like, upcoming, because he's, like, really popping right now. I know he got to work out with Drake or whatever, but you was a part of that early on success. So how did you discover Young Blue?
Some guys out of Mobile, Alabama, you know what I'm saying, were in the studio in Atlanta. It was a studio called Music House, and they were in a top room working, and I had just came in and booked the Studio A, which is like in the basement. So I'm loading all of my stuff in, and as I'm coming in, I'm hearing this music like, man, what is that? Who is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he just, you know, I just kept inquiring. So the studio owner was like, man, don't trip, man. I'm gonna have them come back. I'm gonna have my clients come downstairs, go ahead and set up. And, you know what I'm saying, probably like a couple hours, we're gonna come down and I'm gonna introduce them. So he introduced me to these two business guys, you know what I'm saying, that was behind Blue at the time. And they was like, man, we want some of them beats. I was like, man, y'all jamming up there, man. What you got going on? And he introduced me to the artist. Blue was like 16.
He was young.
You know what I'm saying? And they was like, man, we want to purchase some music from you. We want to get some music from you. So we, you know, negotiated our business, whatnot. They handled the business right there on the spot. And I got to producing, and that was like the first song. This song called Go Ahead was the first song I produced on Young Blue.
That was one of his first hits.
Yeah.
Go Ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
That was dope. So a lot of people just don't know, like, it takes a real talented person to have different hats in this industry, like A&R production, and you're more than just a producer that just be on.
Oh yeah,
you know
I'm a therapist. It's very therapeutic. So I had to listen to a lot of his music, dive into his life, and then help him tell his story.
Right.
You know what I mean? And really, you know, at that time he was trying to figure out who I am and what I'm gonna be and what I'm gonna become, what I'm gonna rap about. And, you know, I'm always pushing artists towards the women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the ladies, that's who buy records, that's who support the records. When you walk into an arena, you want to hear,
No
you know what I'm
hands.
saying? It's cool if you, you know what I'm saying?
That's
But for the most part, you know what I'm saying?
favorites.
You want them ladies to go crazy. So, you know what I mean? That was the first record. Go Ahead. You know what I'm saying? And the rest was history. Boosie signed him from there.
Right.
And, man, shout out to Boosie for recognizing talent, putting on new talent in Alabama. Shout out to Mobile. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And shout out to my guys, man. D,
Fire.
nephew. You know what's
It's
happening.
history.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, so you come in, you know, we know that you're from Memphis, but I feel like every so often Memphis always reinvents itself. You know, now we got Pooh Shiesty out here going crazy. You know, Duke Deuce going crazy.
Key Glock.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moneybag, yo.
Moneybag, yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
How does it feel for you to see like what y'all are bringing to the world creatively?
It's a blessing, man. The whole world on trap. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be a architect of the trap genre, to be, you know what I'm saying, one of the guys actually in the field that was putting that stamp down for the sound, and especially me being from Memphis is always like just a smile. Like, man, bro, we did it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, you know, I always wanted Memphis to be like in Atlanta, like everybody want to go to the city. You know what I'm saying? It's some kind of money that you gonna make going through Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, the next step. Now that all of these guys, if you look at so many of these rappers, each it's at least 15, 20 plus rappers with 5 million plus from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cats that got is you know what I'm saying? We straight.
Yeah.
So now we gotta put together more businesses. Gotti got his own business, Privé. You know what I mean? We eat there a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite restaurants to eat. You know, more of our guys from Memphis who got this money got to invest in more businesses and more opportunities in Memphis and make the city of Memphis, you know, more appetizing to tour and to travel and to visit. Right. You know what I mean? So we learning from the best, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, and shoveling a little of that knowledge, you know what I'm saying, back home. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. Instead of being known for First 48, be known for like, hey, I can go on this block and nothing but black businesses thriving. Because honestly, being from Chattanooga, that's why I wanted to be in Atlanta. Like, it's a lot of money here, a lot of black empowered people, CEOs. I've never seen nobody from where I'm from drive no Bentley, none of that. If you were black, if you drive a Bentley, you were white. That was it. It's, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a black business we could go to out there in Chattanooga. And it's like, people, when you make it, invest back into the communities, build your neighborhoods up. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to move out the hood, but also move out and invest back into your neighborhood as well, too. So
absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely. We actually working on franchising right now, so it's a process. It's about like a 7 to 8 month process, but we're just going through that, you know, whole thing and getting ready to definitely take one back home to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And man, I was in Mobile not too long ago eating at Young Blue restaurant. He got his own restaurant out of Mobile. So, you know, that's always just seeing how many people are employed just by that one business and what that does for the community. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely invest in hometown.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did Drumma Boy bring us some new music today for us to turn up to?
We always got some new music, man. We got new Young Buck. We you know what I'm saying? We just leaked one called Turnaround. You know what I'm saying? So I can forward you that. We can get into that. We still running the single, Still Can't Believe It, featuring Derez Deshawn. Definitely got to run that. And we got a few other things.
Dope,
you know
dope. Beautiful.
New video drop too, man. Check out that Ashtray.
Okay. Good. So, you know, in closing, you know, we always like to just, you know, end these with just, you know, positive words of affirmation. So what is some advice that Drumma Boy can provide to anybody that's just on the come up?
Man, positive advice is to, you know, definitely take advantage of social media and being on all social media platforms with try to use the same name on all platforms. So it's, you know what I mean, it's consistent. You know what I mean? And regardless what platform they own, they can find you at that same name. Brand yourself, you know what I mean? And believe in yourself. A lot of cats that's coming up, they kind of, man, what you think? You know what I'm saying? Right. And if you know you got that heat, you ain't got to ask what you think. You just pull up, push play. Yeah. You know, and it kind of eliminates. I think when people ask that, it lets me know that you're not as confident as you should. So you telling on yourself. You know what I mean? So, you know, stop walking into new engagements and asking questions, you know what I mean? And kind of, you know, be confident in it and speak on what it is. Right. Hey, this is what I got. This is what I represent. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Right. Let me know when you got time.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I love that. That's great.
And then for our listeners, House of Fresh, is it only men?
No, we got women, we got men, we got kids.
Let them know. Let the listeners know.
House of Fresh, that's our flight club, y'all.
For sure. And our barber's crazy, man. Shout out to Raina. You know what I'm saying? I forget her Instagram, official Raina, 2001 or something. She got like a crazy long Instagram. But follow at House of Fresh ATL. You see some of the pictures of her haircuts, how she chopping. She do braids.
She do locks.
She got the people who do it, but she do the line up and the cut and the chopping.
I ain't about to get no line.
But you still keep that. That's line up.
I'm not lined up. This natural. I never lined this up.
You don't trim or nothing?
Right here? No.
But on your neck, on the back.
Oh yeah, my undercut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You said trimmed up, right?
The back, yeah, not the front.
She said, this my baby hair right.
Dope, man. And also on behalf of us, we want to gift you with your own Chaotic Eyeball.
Yes, sir. That's what's up.
That's from us to you,
yes, sir. I need that in a new spot.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Absolutely. From us to you.
Already.
Please give our listeners your social media and introduce this record that you want us to play, bro.
Already. Y'all check out the new single, Still Can't Believe It, featuring Derez Deshawn. And follow me on the gram, man, at Drumma Boy Fresh.
There it is.
Hey, yeah.
All right. Infinite Vibes, Taste, Dash Radio, we out.